releasing pinned up aggression was something that I had struggled with my entire life. And you know, and when I realized that it was a problem, I ended up getting into a really big fight with my sister, with my older sister, and I ended up hitting her in the face, and I had to see what I did to her, and that was the moment when I realized I'm not the kind of person to hurt somebody, and I would like all of my emotion, all of my pain, all of my sadness, everything that I was feeling would just get bottled up, and it would just get closed in, and I had to find a healthy outlet. So biking, skating, singing as loud as I possibly freaking can, dancing, all of that was a great healthy outlet. And whenever I do that, whenever I express myself, even verbally, getting doing these YouTube channels, I started doing a YouTube channel with my skating, like, I don't know, like a year ago, and I think I made like 3 or 4 videos of me roller skating and didn't even think about it anymore. But now that the skating rink is closed, and and work is completely changing for me, I'm trying out this YouTube channel, and we'll see how it goes. I really feel this could be a great part of my future, because I can express myself and not feel uncomfortable. When it felt really good to get back on my bike yesterday. I had a bike injury, and it was probably the worst. I don't know, because I did have some injuries before in the past when I was roller skating, which I absolutely miss. I miss roller skating so much. It was a place where I could go, where I could completely, entirely express myself, because I love dancing, and dancing on roller skates was really just so much fun. And yeah, it sucks that the rinks are closed, and I've tried skating outdoors, and it's just not the same. I prefer, especially with the wheels that I have, like, I can get new wheels or whatever, but I prefer being in the rink. So as you can see, I'm in a dark place. It's like I said, it's really early in the morning, and it's still dark outside. Usually the sun would start rising between 4 and 5 in the morning, but 4:30 and 5 in the morning. But we're getting into that fall. If I don't have like any kind of physical activity, like if it's yoga, is really not the same. Like, yoga is really like relaxation and focus. From 0 to 5, I was born in a home where there was a lot of control, and so in order to live in that control, I felt like I had to pin up all of my emotions and bottle them up. Expressing happiness was even an issue. Getting up and getting on my bike was something that I really needed to do yesterday. Also, when I was skating and when I had a skating injury, I would think the same way, like, oh, like, now I can't skate. But of course, I would still get on my skates anyway, even though I was like injured and, had a spinal injury. When I did that, it actually helped me not fall, because I would be so focused on staying on my feet. Even though I was injured, my focus would be staying on my feet and not feeling the same exact pain again. Especially with everything that is going on, like with the rinks being closed, and, stores are, everything is different. And it's hard to adjust to, especially when you're so used to being in a controlled environment, and all of a sudden now you're making your own choices and your own decisions, and you're like, okay, like, I used to know what to do because people told me what to do, but now I have all the time in the world to do what I want to do, and what do I want to do? Somebody please tell me what to do. I was able to observe the healing in my knee, and like, when I had this, I really thought that I had to go to the doctor, because I couldn't bend. Like, I could stand on it, but I couldn't bend it and whenever I did, the bone would like, it was just awful. But yeah, I ended up getting on my bike yesterday, and I set a goal. I was like, hey, like, I'm not gonna rush this bike ride. I'm just gonna take my time and just enjoy, the scenery and everything. But I ended up going a little bit farther than I planned, which is usually what I do anyway. Like, I'll set a goal and then I'll decide, like, okay, so how do I feel now that I reached this goal? Can I keep going? And usually, yes, like, I can ride my bike, and I have ridden my bike up to 40 miles a day. Feeling feeling my knee while I was riding and while it was moving, it's healing and it's getting so much better, and I'm happy that it is. Having a healthy outlet, one where you can express yourself in any way, even singing. Like, I'll sing so freaking loud, and a lot of people have complimented my singing, and I have to share with you guys, but I sang a Christmas song for our family Christmas album. It was Here Comes Santa Claus, and it was so much fun, like, recording and singing. Music runs through our family on my dad's side. My dad's a musician. My sister, she's a musician. She wrote her own musical. She owns her own business, and so music runs in our family. I was just kind of shy, so I didn't want to. The one thing that calmed me down the most was laying in grass. And seriously, that might sound funny, but like riding the trail and finding a nice little grassy area to lay down was extremely helpful in calming my aggression and surrendering my aggression, because it was so pinned up that that sometimes it would just pop, explode, unless until I found healthy outlets to get rid of all of that. All of my time was dedicated to somebody else, and that's how I grew up living. I grew up living and of course I was drained at the end of the day. I didn't have any, I didn't feel like I had the energy to go and hang out with friends or do anything else, because my whole entire day was dedicated to somebody else. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my video in my dark, creepy garage. But it's the only open space at this early in the morning. It's too dark to sit in my workspace van. Hope you enjoy your day, and I'll see you later. Bye.